Good morning YouTube, Lofty's here. I've popped up again, I've popped up to Damrose. How about this little beauty? This is the brand new for 2023. Absolutely gorgeous. It is the Suzuki GSX-8S. I'm really looking forward to riding this bike. If you're looking forward to seeing me ride the bike, you stick around and I'll see you in a minute. Good morning YouTube, what do you reckon? GSX-8S. Let's have a little sound of this. Ooh, sounds quite nice. Let's have a go. First impressions, it definitely feels bigger and more manly than the Hornet. More like a big bike should be. Yeah, I quite like this. Okay, down to the island. Indicators nice and easy, fall to the thumb nicely. Up to the island, we're in a 50. We'll go round the island. Second gear round the island. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Holds a cracking line, well balanced up the hill. Let's give it a bit of thrash. National. Quick shifter. Quick shifter from standard. An auto blip. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a look at it. Good morning YouTube, here we go. So the two big new boys this year, in the mid-range we had the Hornet the other week, which I rode and thought was a fabulous engine. Today I'm taking out the Suzuki, the 2023 GSX-8S. Let's have a look at this beauty, eh? Physically, straight away it felt larger than the Hornet, more comfortable for a big lad. As you know, I'm 6'5", 17.5 stone. Now I can even get my toes on the pegs. This is a nice bike. I think this could be one of the big sellers of the year. I thought the Hornet might do it, but I think anybody who rides this who's a little bit bigger, you won't fail to enjoy it. It's really comfortable. Let's have a look. Okay, there you have it. Does look nice, doesn't it? I thought the blue was really spectacular, but now I've seen the white one. I think the white with the blue wheels looks absolutely gorgeous. Very aggressive front end, isn't it? That looks fantastic. Something about this bike I really like. I know I'm just going to enjoy riding this bike. Let's have a close-up of the dash and everything. So there we go. There we go. We've got a cracking dash, nice white dash, dead simple to read. Idiot lights around the outside. A radial digital tachometer, big speedo. We've got traction control, 3 different settings. We've got modes, 3 different settings. A for the aggressive throttle, B less aggressive, C for rain. Big, nice, comfortable gear. A large gear indicator with a very easy to read fuel gauge. You can flick through the modes, miles, voltage, trip 1, trip 2, miles to empty, 118 mile. We've also got a thermometer across the bottom and a clock at the top. Let's switch it on for you. There's the dash. Oh, I love it to bits, I do. Just give you a quick listen to this. Doesn't that sound good? Nice mirrors, easy to see through. Coming down, we've got adjustable brake. We've got a one button for the start stop. Let's just see if it's got the smart start. Yeah, it's got the smart start. You just touch the button once, leave it alone. Hazard warnings coming across. Non-adjustable clutch, but it's very light. We've got a pass light and a main beam. This is the mode button for altering your traction control, and your mode's dead easy to use. Indicators fall very easy to the thumb. On. How about that dicky little horn? Right, let's give you the stats. So we'll give it its true title. This is the 2023 Suzuki GSX-8S. It's got a 776cc double overhead cam, 270-degree throw parallel twin. It's got twin balancers. So although it's got the 270 throw to give it that rumble, the twin balancers keep it so it's not too vibey. Absolutely superb. 82 brake horsepower, so it's slightly down on the Hornet. That's at 8,500 revs. It's got 58 foot-pounds, which is very, very healthy for this size bike at 6,008. 6-speed chain drive with an up and down quick shifter as standard. So it's a little bit pricier than the Hornet, but the quick shifter is standard. It holds 14 litres of fuel, and it'll do 67 miles to the gallon and weigh 202 kilos wet. Very nice. But more or less standard seat height of 810mm. So we've got on the front KYB upside down forks, running a 120/70/17, two 310mm 4-piston radial badged Nissans. Superb. Round the back, underslung exhaust. So on the rear, we've got a KYB monoshock with a 180/55/17 with a single 240mm 1-piston badged Nissan caliper. Not bad at all. We've got a TFT colour display of 5 inches. It's got the Suzuki Intelligent Ride System, the SIRS. Fly-by-wire, 3 modes, easy start. They come in white with a blue frame or blue. What do you think? Fantastic, isn't it? So how much is this going to cost you? Virtually a 750cc in it. Fantastic. 7,999. 8 grand. 8 grand on the road. Like I say, it's dearer than the Hornet. I personally think it's slightly nicer finished. That's my personal opinion, and it's also bigger. So you pays your money, takes your choice. The Hornet's got a slightly a more aggressive engine with no quick shifter, but cheaper. This has got a nice, really smooth engine. Fantastic piece of kit. A little bit dearer, so you pays your money, it takes your choice. Everybody in this dog is going to compare these two bikes, so I've got no problem with me doing it. If you ride the Hornet, you will ride the Suzuki, and the other way around. If you ride the Suzuki, you'll ride the Hornet. And I think it's like back in the day when you used to have RD250s and GT250s and whatever. It's the same old thing. You're going to ride whichever one suits you. I think compared with the Yamaha, these two new ones are in a different league. They've moved the bar on. Yamaha really need to do something with the MT-07. Anyway, I'm going to get me helmet on, give it a bit of thrash. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, YouTube, so here we go. We're running traction control on full and we're in B mode. I think for everyday riding, that's probably where you'll end up, B mode. So we'll just drop down into the 50, straight on at the island, and have a look. Here we go, let's get up to 50. Straight up to 50, no messing, 4th gear. The dicky screen is directing a bit of wind up. It's not bad, I don't feel too much on my chest at all. Just avoid a few of these potholes. Let's drop it down the hill. Auto blipper is very, very nice. Quick shifter, smooth as silk. Yeah, it's a nice little bike, this is. I say little bike, like I said, it does physically feel bigger than the Hornet. It's big enough for me. I'm 6'5". I wouldn't hesitate to own one of these from a size point of view. It fits nice. I don't know about the mirrors. I'd have to mess about with the mirrors a bit to get them in the right place. They're not right for my big arms. There's not a lot of engine noise. It's nice. It's obviously emancipated with the Euro 5 regulations. Holds a nice line round there. Back up to 50. Throw it out wide. Cut it back in. Round to the lights. They're on red. We'll just slow down and ease up to them. There we are. So we're in second gear. That's a lovely quick shifter. That is an absolutely beautiful quick shifter. Far nicer than the one I had on the Africa Twin the other day. Right, so we'll just see what the slow riding's like. We're dropping into the 30. Third gear for 30, there we go. I'm not sure if you can see the dash, but everything's so clear and well laid out. Yeah, we dropped down to 20 then, and it was still pulling nicely. As I said, it's got a twin balancer shaft. Now, a lot of twins have a balancer shaft to keep the vibrations down. With this, they've made it a 270, so it's got that modern firing that gives it that sort of like V-twin type thump, but the twin balancers just take the edge off the vibrations. I think it's very, very nice. You just know sometimes intuitively when you get on a bike for the first time that there's just something about it. The Royal Enfield Super Meteor, the second I sat on that, I just knew I was going to be comfortable and like it. And I've got to say, this Suzuki is sublime. It is just the right size. If you wanted a small, mid-sized bike, 775 or 776, whatever it is, this is colossal. A really nice little bike. I should imagine it would be good for the ton or over the ton on the motorway at the autobahns or whatever. Because the third gear it got up to 50, so I don't suppose 70 mile an hour cruising would be much of a problem at all. We're a bit unlucky getting stuck behind the buzz, but it don't matter. Gives us a chance to feel what the throttle's like on and off. Right, let's put it in A mode. Oh, the buzz is pulling over. Let's put it in A mode a sec, just to see how much it changes. Ever so easy to do. You just push the mode button and use the up and down selector. Oh, it's simple. Now there's no snatchiness. I'll leave it in A for a bit, see how we get on. Through the chicane. We're only doing 20 odd, 25 odd mile an hour. That's no problem at all. Plenty of parked cars about today because it is a bank holiday weekend. His Royal Highness is becoming the king today. Good luck to him, that's what I say. But all those who want to watch it, feel free. I'm riding Suzukis. I love up to bits. So here we go. We're going to just move up into the 50 and take a right. Smack on 30. Here we go. That picks up nice, straight up to 15 third. Put the blinkers on. There we go. I'll drop it down into first, into second. Straighten it up and away we go. Yeah, national speeds in fourth and fifth gear. I should imagine really on our roads, sixth gear is more of an overdrive gear. because it's pulling lovely in fifth. Past the quarry entrance, it's all clear. We've been lucky with the weather. We had a lot of rain overnight and we're supposed to have some this morning, and it's gone. 2 cog downs, no clutch, beautiful. Yeah, that's lovely, that is. Back brakes a bit green, bit fresh. The fronts are nice. It's been ridden a few times. I'm not the first one to take it out. It's been out a few times. I should imagine now they've got them, they're going to be popular. I would hope if you order one, they'll be able to fill your order quite quickly. Right, slow moving. This bike is so easy to go slow on. Absolute doddle. Yeah. Down into Travesco in the 30. I'll leave it in second gear. Just let it roll down the hill. We'll try third. It's holding it. Yeah, third gear. No throttle. 25 odd mile an hour, not bad. Yeah, very easy to ride. If you're looking for your first big bike and you want something that's a little bit sexier than some of the bikes, this could be the one for you. I've got to say, thank you sir, it's a very nice looking bike. Very contemporary. I think Suzuki might have done it here. It's about time, to be fair, let's face it. They've not made a decent new bike for a long time. They've redone the Booster and the GT, well, the 1000 GT, but it's all right. But to be fair, this for me is a much sexier bike. Here we go. Drop it in. Yeah, easy peasy. Well, here's just past the quarry entrance, the tip. We're doing 45 mile an hour. Let's have a look at that back brake. There's nobody about. Bit of a pulse in, no locking up. ABS is good. Let's have a look at the front brakes. Just wait till we level up. 45 mile an hour. Front brakes, nobody about. Oh yeah, we got a bit of dive, but that's fine. Here we go. Just ease off slightly down the hill. Front and back, we're all clear. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them Nissans. Radial Nissans, absolutely superb. I'm getting the traction control on quite a lot as I accelerate away, so it's probably a bit too sensitive in 3. That's probably what you want when you're in the rain. So here we go. There's a bit of slime on the road here. I'll take my time. If we're lucky, we'll get an overtaking. It is a national. Clear. How about that? Yeah, front brakes are lovely. Plenty of feel. Plenty of feel. You just touch them and you can just feel them coming on nicely. Back into third, damp road here. Up the hill. Right, we're doing 60. I felt the traction control lights again there when I saw it. We're doing 55 round the bend. 59, I'll drop it into top, so we're in 6th gear doing 60. I'm getting some wind, but I'm getting no buffeting, nothing horrible on the head. Yeah, that's nice. The auto blip, superb. The seat hump is beautiful. It just stops you sliding about. You feel like you're sitting in it. The tank's not too wide, nice and narrow. You can get your knees in. Like I say, I'm a big lad and I'm finding this so easy to ride. We're in the 50. Great fun. Let's take it down the dual carriageway. We can see what it's like. So I'm in third gear. We'll do a third gear roll on. Indicators on. Here we go, roll on. I just took it up to 6,000 revs in every gear. Absolutely flies up to 70 mile an hour without trying at all. As I said, maximum power was up about the 8,000 mark, so there's loads of grunt, loads of go. I'm really pleased that there's no buffeting. This is such a comfortable bike to ride. As I say, these mirrors would need some attention for me, they're not very good. I'll move across the line, auto blip, no problem at all. Yeah, I'll say it again. I think Suzuki have got a winner here, kids. They've got a winner here. This is wonderful. As you know, I love small bikes. And I'm not going to call it a small bike. This is a mid-sized bike. It's a cracker. An absolute stunker. Love it to bits. As long as this Range Rover don't pull out on me, no, he's okay. Here we go, up the hill. Oh yeah. It's an absolute beaut, this is. I don't want to take it back, and I've come up today with Lily. And I said I'd be back for 1 o'clock to pick her back up. I could easily turn the cameras off and go for a ride on this. I don't say that very often, but I really could go for a ride on this. I really like this bike. You know it's hard to buy bad bikes these days, but for me, Suzuki's definitely got a winner. I'd love to see what it's like in the V-Strom, the 800. That's coming next week, hopefully. That 800 V-Strom, I think that'll be mega. Anyway, waffle on. If you've enjoyed the video, click on the like, subscribe, ring the bell, ask me a question. To be honest with you, go and test ride this. That's all I'm going to say to you. Go and test ride this as soon as possible. Thanks very much for Simon at Damrells for lending me the bike. I have been waiting for this bike for ages, and I'm over the moon. Anyway, I'm waffling on as usual. This is the Lofty Biker saying ta-ra for now. Ta-ra.